In this video I'm going to be measuring the oil capacity of my 2019 KTM 250 EXC TPI. Someone commented on a recent video I made where I changed the oil on my 2019 TPI, and they said that the method I use of putting in 800 milliliters of oil into the gearbox is a little bit off, and that the spec in the user manual is referring to if you've stripped the engine down. So if you put 800 milliliters in, you're actually putting in too much. So I thought I'd make this video and measure precisely how much oil is held in the gearbox. So the method I'm going to use to measure the transmission oil volume is first I'm going to set the oil level accurately using the screw here. I've been careful to level the bike both front and rear and laterally. Obviously if the bike isn't level, using this level screw isn't going to be accurate, so I've taken some time to do that. Once I've checked and, if necessary, adjusted the level, I'm going to take the bike for a ride, warm it up, and then drain the oil and measure the oil volume that comes out accurately. Okay, so I'm going to remove the oil level screw. It's not that easy to get at because of the rear brake foot pedal spring. And I've got some oil coming out, and there's a copper washer which I'll get later. So it does look like 800 milliliters is a little bit too much, so I'll be interested to see what the correct volume is. And it's finished draining now, so the level should be correct. And the oil level check screw has a copper washer on it, so make sure that's installed. And it needs to be torqued to 10 Newton meters, which is relatively low, so make sure you don't over torque it. Okay, I've warmed the bike up. You can see the temperature right now is 71 degrees C. So now I'm using the Tokyo Offroad oil drain tool to drain into this container, and then I'll measure the oil volume accurately afterwards. Okay, so I've transferred the oil into a more accurate measurement cylinder, and I'm measuring 675 milliliters. So going forwards, that's the amount of transmission oil I'm going to be using. And I've poured in the oil into my oil measurement jug, which I use to refill the transmission, and mark the new volume 675 milliliters. So all of the KTM 2017, 18 and 19 two-stroke 250, 300 bikes should all be the same. So I think you can safely use this volume 675 milliliters if you don't want to go through the trouble of removing the oil level bolts and measuring it that way.